Right, so we'll do a silent audit.
Yep. We're not talking once he comes up.
Is this not public? Out here covering a story on the prison. Like, where does the public enter the premises?
Public?
Yeah, you know, the citizens. Where do we go to enter the premises? No, not necessarily, but we'd like to know where the publicly accessible areas are on the premises. He told me that he's going to call the police on me, so I want to make sure that I'm not committing any crimes, and I want to make sure that, you know, everybody here understands the law so that I don't wind up in illegitimate trouble.
This camera makes it official business. Absolutely. No, how can I see up here if I'm down there? Everything. Anything from public that I can see. Obviously, the corrupt jails making people sleep on the floors and, you know what I mean, that type of stuff. But you guys wouldn't understand. You're the one doing it to people. You're part of the problem.
What's up, guys?
What up, bud? How are you?
Sir, good evening.
Let me get mine going, too.
Do it. Now we're all on board.
Thank you.
Hey,
No,
you guys are good, all right?
Hey, can you tell me anything about any potential prison overcrowding and inmates sleeping on the floors here?
Why is it hung up on the eagle like that? These guys take real pride in their job.
Right. Yeah, they're more concerned about...
Bunch of clowns, dude. This is why they didn't want us up here. Look what they're doing to our flag. If you guys haven't checked it out, this is Tyrant Slayer Studios page. This is who was with me during this audit and at court that day. We'll have some updates for court coming up, but I wanted to throw this in the video so everybody can go check out his page. It's definitely worth checking out. Very knowledgeable, very smart guy right here. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Give him a sub. Look out. What's it say? Please drive safely and respectful.
All right, so we'll do a silent audit.
Yep. We're not talking once he comes up.
Is this not public? Here, let's stand at the end of the driveway. They'll send somebody out, but we don't want...
This is Corrigan.
Oh, he flipped his off.
Who? In the Honda? What a Sally. That's our public officials. We got Tyrant Slayer with us today. Tyrant Slayer Studios. This first jail is, this is Radgowski.
All right, so in order to find out where the public can be, we need to get in contact with that guard. I'm going to go attempt to do that. My intentions are here and they're documented. I have no ill will, no nefarious intent. I'm just looking to get a better shot of our public servants and our correctional facility here.
Absolutely.
And it's basically an exercise to make sure that our First Amendment rights are
This guy was just smiling.
protected.
I heard he said he's going to call the police. He's obviously not that bright. They hire people like this guy to...
We have a right to be up there.
Which we do.
He's basically,
He's too dumb to know that that's public property. Yeah, this guy in the Ford's the one that just pulled out. What do you think they're doing in there that they're so scared? They probably, I bet you it's multiple things. Beep.
Hi, can you tell me where the entrance is for the public, people visiting or people just, you know, out here covering a story on the prison? Like, where does the public enter the premises?
public?
Yeah, you know, the citizens. Where do we go to enter the premises? No, not necessarily, but we'd like to know where the publicly accessible areas are on the premises.
None.
There is none?
No. Not unless you're coming to business.
So if someone's in the midst of gathering content for a news story, a press story,
Stay off state property. There's a sign at the entrance there. Just read the sign.
Yeah, there's nothing that says that there's no access. There's no trespassing signs posted. There's a Department of...
At the entrance there?
Yeah.
All right, make sure you read that because you will be...
Well, I've been here before. I've been on the property before. The police have been called before, and I wasn't trespassed before.
Why are you asking me?
Well, because the guard at the post, I'm trying to explain it to you if you listen. The guard posted...
I don't need to...
The guard posted is telling me that he'll call the police.
What you gotta do, and we'll take care of that, okay?
Okay, well,
Have a good day. Yep.
yeah, you too.
What a loser. I don't know. We either just commit and do it, or
Let's go get the police.
you want to go get them?
Yeah.
Let's go get it. Yeah, you're right. Who else better to come educate these guys?
Yeah.
Yo, this is perfect. Can I help you?
No.
We're trying to. These guys are trying to.
Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can. We're just not looking for the content for the story. Legit press entities I know it might be different right now at this moment, but for a very long time, for years, this was going on. In fact, the inmates were
I've been here. I've slept on the floors.
He's a witness.
Can't lie to people that have done it.
I thought you wanted to help.
Oh, the resident state trooper's here.
One way. Well, that's new.
We need him. Why is it? Oh, all right.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. Nice ambiance.
Nice and clean. I like the lights.
I do too. This is a nice one.
Got some history here.
This is one of my favorite parts, is the history.
Montville's got a canine unit.
I know. I
wonder
thought that
if
would
they
be.
got vests on those dogs.
I'd sure.
You know, there's always a good charitable thing there. Vest those canines.
I mean, they get vest. Why wouldn't our dogs get vest? The drug box.
Hey, can we have an officer out here so we can just get some clarity on an issue? We don't want to criminalize ourselves in the midst of our business here. And it seems like that may occur should we proceed doing what we're doing. We just want to clarify what is public property, what is not public property, and things of that nature. We're out here. Oh, really? Okay. There's nobody in the building?
Then they need to call somebody back.
Okay, they got an active burglary call. I think that's what that guy just ran off for. He's saying there's nobody that can come out here and help us.
Call Troop E. Troop E is who would respond.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon.
How can I help you?
Good afternoon, sir. Hey, I'm down here at the Montville PD, and they're tied up right now with a call for a burglary. They're not.
They are. We sent them to. How can I help you?
I'm out here conducting press activities, trying to gather some content on a story over at the correctional facility located across the street. And I'm just a little confused as to what is publicly accessible and what is not, and I can't get the guard at the post there, way up the driveway, to communicate with me. He just keeps yelling at me and telling me to leave, or he's going to call the cops. I'm just trying to. I've got a number of witnesses of some very serious crimes going on in this correctional facility and fire code violations the whole length. And I'm just trying to gather content.
As you know, from the Montville guys running out of there, we've got an active situation at the moment. I'd be happy to put you on hold and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Okay?
Excellent. Yeah, sure. Take your time.
Look at these nice flags, though. That's cool. Montville's actually got a really nice PD, dude.
It looks like they take well care of the property, yeah.
Like they care about it, almost.
Big and I are over here at Montville PD. They're tied up with a burglary, and we're out here conducting official press activities. We are legit press entities, and on behalf of the witnesses of what's going on inside of this correctional facility located across the street from Montville PD, there are a number of egregious crimes and fire code violations that have taken place. We don't know if they're presently taking place. We don't want to go into the prison or anything like that, but we are out here gathering content for the story, and we're being told by the guard, who just keeps on egregiously yelling and screaming at me, that he's going to call the police if I attempt to access the publicly accessible driveway and take some photos and do my official business here. We've come from the other side of the state. We've traveled a great many miles to be here today, and I'm requesting one of our fine, dutiful troopers come out and assist us and help us define what is publicly accessible and help keep this out of control security guy at bay here, because he seems to think we don't have official business here, despite the fact that we do, and he's told me that he's going to call the police on me. So I want to make sure that I'm not committing any crimes, and I want to make sure that, you know, everybody here understands the law, so that I don't wind up in illegitimate trouble. You know what I'm saying? I need some help here.
Okay, where are you trying to walk up and drive up to?
We're on foot. We just want to walk up the publicly accessible driveway to the prison and take some photos and video. We could have been out of here 20 minutes ago. You know, it's a 5-10 minute process. Gather the content for the story and give it to our agencies for dissemination to the public.
All right, well, all my guys are tied up going to that burglary, so once they clear, I can have them drive down there, but it's not going to be anytime soon.
I'd like to just be able to access the publicly accessible roadway there to do my business without being arrested. I can almost guarantee this department, your troop, is going to get a call from this corrections facility if I walk up that public driveway to do that. I would like some reassurance that I'm not going to be arrested and that my First Amendment protected activities here are not going to be criminalized today.
I haven't been down there in a while. I don't know where it's posted or not, so I can send the trooper down there in a little bit, but it's not going to be anytime soon.
Okay, thank you.
So two departments have no
Yeah.
cops.
Well, I don't want to wait around for.
Which, what do you want to do? You want to just do it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if you know,
If
they
there's
can't
no
come out,
cops,
then
exactly.
they're
That's
gonna
what I
come out
mean.
and
If there's
arrest
no cops here or there, well, we got some cops right here.
us. Let's see if we can get this one to help us.
Good, she's coming up now. Him, her.
Nothing. No eye contact. Nothing.
All right. I'll be back.
Yeah.
So we are here. They keep trying to kick us off. I already did. Go ahead. Call them. I'm allowed to be here. This is public property, dude. This is a halfway house.
State police have been notified.
Thank you. They'll notify you that what I'm doing is legal.
Yep. No problem. I'm just gonna take a picture that way we can identify him.
I'm going to request that footage too,
He's identified.
and I'm going to get it.
So you've been notified. Please step back to the road, please. That is your third time.
Do you not know that?
You are.
Do you not know that this is public property? Do you not know that, sir? Because it seems like you all are confused
Yep.
with private and public property. Do you guys usually lie to the public to hide your secrets? Do you guys still have people sleeping on the floors, Witherspoon? Do ya? Is the gym still full? Are people sleeping in the CTO's offices on the floor still?
All right, tried to keep you out of jail, please. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Please. You know what happened last time people were here recording? The cops came and they did nothing because they can't do anything. It's weird that you guys don't know this. It's weird how you think you could turn public property into private property and stampede all over our rights. What are you guys hiding? It's weird that you guys lie to people like that.
That individual is advancing towards Corrigan. Go, buddy.
This is how you guys keep stuff from getting out to the public? You just don't allow the public to disseminate information to the public? It's weird. It's weird how on the other side of the gate, all the marshals are so badass, and then somebody comes with a camera and everybody's scared. It's weird. I don't get it. So we don't have inmates sleeping on the floor anymore, or we do? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I know they were a few months ago, so they probably still are. How you guys come to work every day and have people sleeping on the floor and feel good about yourself? Making a difference. Nothing? You guys can only lie to the public and tell them that this is private property? You can't be here? That's it? Nothing else? I find that odd. Very odd. Where's the real private property? You probably get a lot more out of that. This is public property. This is public property. Is this public? I've already talked to the police. No, state property is public property. They've already been notified. I've already talked to them. I'm allowed to be here. You need to let me do my business and what I'm supposed to do instead of making up fake laws, lies. Leave? I have stuff to do. Yeah, call the real police. They'll come and fix this for you. You know what happened last time people were here with cameras? Nothing, because you... No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Well, I could do it on public property. This is stuff. What is state property? What is state property? What is state property? Public property, dude. It's public. Huh? Who are you? Who are you? Just because you said so? No, that's not how this works. No, where does it say that? You don't have one sign saying you can't come up here. I read it very well. It doesn't... Absolutely. I'm doing my business. I'm not going to answer any questions. This is what they do. They show up and lie to you. Make up lies. You can't be where you're legally allowed to be because we don't like it. How am I going to do my business down there? Can I see up here from down there? No, I can't. I don't, though. Just because you're making that up doesn't make it true, sir. I talked to CSP before I came up here. I know. You guys are gonna be upset when... What? What's better than making money? Working people? Doesn't look like you're working. Looks like you're trying to bother somebody working. That's funny. You're the one bothering working people, trying to spin it. Makes sense. Do all security guys like you, these guys, lie to everybody? Is that just what you do? Just because you put a costume on, you can suddenly just lie all the time? I didn't bother anybody. You guys came out here. I'm absolutely allowed to be here. Just because you guys make stuff up doesn't make it true. He don't want to answer. You guys still got people sleeping on the floor? The gym, the CTO's offices? Do you? How come nobody wants to answer that? That leads me to believe it's a yes. The working people, right? Making people sleep on floors. But I already told you I'm not going to answer any questions. If this guy would have talked to us instead of just screaming and lying when we came up, you probably would know. But no, where is the public park here? In the public parking? In the public parking? This camera makes it official business. Absolutely. No, how can I see up here if I'm down there? Everything. Anything from public that I can see. Obviously, the corrupt jails making people sleep on the floors and, you know what I mean? That type of stuff. But you guys wouldn't understand. You're the one doing it to people. You're part of the problem. These guys, all the marshals are so tough inside the jail. You come outside with a camera and they're all so scared and they got to call other men with guns to handle their business. Ugh. It's pathetic. There he is.